Hey friends, today I am going to be sharing some tips that save me so much money whenever I am decorating for the seasons. Today I'm taking you along with me and I'm going to decorate our bedroom for spring, just give it a few spring touches, and I thought I would show you how I do that without spending tons and tons of money or having to buy a ton of new decor. So stick with me, I can't wait to take you guys along and let's start decorating for spring. So I don't know about you guys, but there's something about the change in the seasons that just gets me so excited and gives me so much energy and just brings life to my soul. There's something about it that makes me want to kind of change things up around the house, move furniture around, switch up my decor. And the temptation is always to go and buy a bunch of new things, right? We are bombarded on social media with all of the new styles and trends, and it's tempting to want to go buy all of those things and spend a ton of money. But today I just want to share with you something that I like to do, something that I've been doing for a long time actually, so that I don't end up spending money that I don't need to be spending. And basically, you can see here that the first thing I do whenever I'm ready for change is just to give everything a really good cleaning. I like to dust everything and do some vacuuming and just really clean my home. Sometimes that even means like paint touch-ups on the walls or things like that. I just really like to wash all of my linens and give everything a really good cleaning before I decorate for a new season. I also like to clean the windows. I've had these curtains on this window literally since we moved in, you guys. I have been meaning to look for fabric and sew new ones. This was one of my very first projects when we moved into the home. Because it's a window on like a stairwell, I never ended up putting like full-length curtains. We just did kind of a cafe rod type situation. And that little baby gate is made out of a door. That project is on my blog. My husband made it and it has really come in handy over the years. So I even gave the fan a good dusting, and before I vacuum the entire bedroom, I've got pillows all over the carpet. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my bed, and this is a perfect example of what I want to talk to you guys about today. I've actually been craving change for my bed. I had a heavier quilt on there for the winter season, and I wanted to try something a little bit lighter and brighter. And before I actually purchased something, I just decided to use a lightweight muslin blanket that I already had, just to see if I liked a more neutral color with my gingham pillows. And I'm going to talk about this more as we go on throughout the video, but this is one of my very first tips. If you're kind of leaning towards purchasing something new, but you have something in your home already that's similar, try that first and see if you really love it. And yes, I know that we can return things, but this just helps you to see if you actually like something before you go ahead and purchase it. Since I'm sharing my spring bedroom with you in this video, I thought it was totally appropriate to share with you something that my husband and I have both been using to help us fall asleep at night. It is called Dream by Beam, and it's a nighttime blend to help support better sleep. And it's just become like a really cozy nighttime ritual for my husband and I. I actually don't struggle to fall asleep. I'll be honest, I'm a busy mom. I usually hit the pillow and I'm out pretty quickly. My biggest struggle is actually like waking up in the middle of the night to whatever, I have to use the bathroom, or we have a kid that comes up to our room because of a nightmare, whatever it might be. If I wake up during the night, I really struggle to fall back asleep. So I was so excited when I found out about this Dream by Beam. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Dream is a luxurious drink blend filled with the highest quality sleep promoting ingredients. It's clinically shown to improve your sleep, and it has truly helped my husband and I fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer. And what I really love about this is that I wake up feeling refreshed, more energized. I don't feel groggy. I really need that, you know, when we homeschool our boys, you guys know that. And I wake up and just hit the ground running. There's so much to do in the morning. And so I love the fact that I just wake up feeling ready for the day. Now I have a couple of flavors here. I tried the mint chocolate chip, but our absolute favorite is the cinnamon cocoa flavor. It is absolutely delicious. You just put 1 scoop into like a 6 or 8 ounce glass, I believe. And I have been using hot water. My husband loves it with milk, actually. I also love the fact that this Dream Blend has such clean ingredients. There's no added sugar. It's only 15 calories. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, non-GMO, keto-friendly. It's made with high-quality, natural ingredients. And really, guys, there are just so many benefits to having a good night of sleep. Increased focus, boosted energy, improved mood, better skin, quicker reaction time, reduced stress. It even helps with your immune system to have a good night's sleep. So I'm gonna have all the details in the description below. I'll have a link for you so that you can check this out with a special code so that you get 35% off your order with my special code. So make sure you take advantage of this. Again, all of the information is going to be in the description. So clinically proven to help with sleep, clean ingredients, and delicious taste. What more could you want, right? So again, make sure you click that link in my description and take advantage of my code so that you can get 35% off. All right, so moving on to the seating area in our bedroom. Just a little fun fact about our bedroom. It actually used to be a little apartment, and so the previous owner turned the entire space into the primary bedroom. So it is quite large, and sometimes I wonder if the space could be utilized better downstairs, but it is what it is. Anyways, these little pillows are kind of the inspiration for my bedroom. And really, I purchased them like back in February. I saw them at TJ Maxx and I thought, oh my goodness, the blues and the greens are so pretty for spring. So I did purchase those. That is the only thing that I purchased for this spring refresh. And you can see here I'm kind of giving my chairs a little shave. I don't know if you've ever tried this. I actually have a little machine that does this and I couldn't find it for this video. You just have to be careful and gentle, but these chairs were pilling really bad. And if you take an old razor and just kind of go over the fabric, you can get a lot of the pilling up. You just have to be careful. Try it first in like an inconspicuous area. But these pillows were kind of just the inspiration for this spring refresh, the little touches of blue and green. I really wanted to use those colors in my bedroom and just to wake it up a little bit. I feel like it is a very neutral space, which I love. It's very calming and relaxing to me, but I just wanted to add a little bit more color. So I'm gonna start off with this blanket on the bench at the base of our bed, which is still very light. I think more blue might be even better. And then I'm gonna do a little shopping in my home. Now, this is my next tip for you guys. I'm gonna share this messy little space here in my corner cupboard. It desperately needs to be organized, and I'm a little embarrassed to be showing it to you, but I just have a couple of spaces in my home where I keep extra decor. This little cabinet houses all of my extra candles, artwork, just little odds and ends that I can use to decorate. But I also have another closet in our basement. I've shown you guys this before. I have a whole video where I organized it. This space is much more organized. I recently went through it all, got rid of a bunch of stuff, but I just have some extra decor in the basement that I have on hand, probably a little bit too much extra. I really need to go through this again. I do that periodically. I've got all of my paint down here as well. I have wreaths hanging up in the rafters, and also I like to keep extra pillows and linens covered in plastic. And then I have these clear plastic totes with faux flowers, and I like to just go down there because when you keep them in the clear totes, you can kind of see what you have more easily. And anyways, I decided to shop my home and just see what I had on hand before going to the store and buying a bunch of stuff that I might not even need. And so I have this whole basket of goodies here. And the first thing that I'm going to do, I found these really cute little blue stems. I think I purchased these at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to add these to the picture that's thrifted next to my bed. And I also found a pretty blue book, a vintage book as well, that I thought might add a really pretty pop of blue. Now, clearly I'm a neutral girl, so I struggled to find things in my decor stash with color, but I do love blues and greens, and so I did find a few things. But again, this will just help me to use what I have and see, okay, do I want more color? Should I shop for, a brighter blue blanket maybe, or stems with a little bit more color? So I'm just using what I have to see kind of what I like and if I want to maybe shop for something different. Now, these beautiful soft blue vases I purchased at an antique shop, and I just have this really pretty faux, I think it's like a Queen Anne's lace that I got at Joann Fabrics that I added to those stems. And I'm also trying the same stems over on this dresser on the opposite side of the bedroom. Unfortunately, the only vase that I brought up was just a little bit too short, but I knew I had a taller one that was actually kind of a soft blue color, so I'll show you that later in the video. I'm gonna go grab that because clearly this one isn't working. And then I happened to see a floor lamp down there. I've been wanting a brass floor lamp in this corner, and I guess I just didn't even think to try this one because it's not really like a yellow brass, it's more of a silver brass. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should keep shopping for floor lamps, or do you think I can get away with this one up in my bedroom? I already had it. It would save me a lot of money unless I could thrift one. Almost everything in this bedroom has been thrifted or given to me. This dresser, actually, I gave a makeover to. It was my husband's grandma's, and I painted it and stained the drawers, and I'm thinking I need something taller for the top of the dresser. Couldn't quite figure that one out. And then I love to add some stems to this little basket here at the top of the stairs. This bench my husband made for me. It's made from reclaimed barn wood, and I love to add some green to that corner as well. So on this side of the bed, the only thing I could really find was some a little painting that I painted. And so I just put it in a thrifted brass frame and set it on that nightstand that was also thrifted, by the way. And now I'm going to try out these wallpaper samples. Now, I was so excited about these, you guys. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure I had a winner with that lighter wallpaper. I was loving the way it looked in my bedroom. I feel like it looks so English cottage, but unfortunately, it strangely turns like a pinkish color at night. I can't explain it. The later in the evening it gets, the more pink do you see even. I took this footage a little bit later. It turns pink in the evening, and that's why I think it's important to leave things up and live with them for a long time before you make decisions. So I think I'm going to order more samples and just be patient because I want to choose a wallpaper I love. Anyways, I had some things to do on this particular day, and so I am recording the finished space later on that day in the afternoon. The sun is now shining in on the opposite side of the bedroom, which I just love how the sun rises in the east side of the bedroom and sets in the west. It's so beautiful, and the light up here is really lovely. But here's how it all kind of turned out, and I really didn't spend any money. I mainly just shopped my home, tried to use items that I already had instead of just falling into the trap of feeling like I need to buy everything new for the spring season. And by using what I already have, even like this floor lamp, for example, just helps me to know, okay, do I like a floor lamp in this corner? Is this something that I want to keep shopping for? So you guys let me know, do you do this too? Do you shop your home? If not, I think it's really wise, and I think it really helps us to be much more frugal in our decorating. And, is my bedroom exactly how I would like it to be before showing you guys? Of course not. There's always little things that I'm wanting to do, changes I'm wanting to make. Part of me thinks, oh, it's not good enough. It's not a big enough change. It's still pretty much similar to the way it looked in the wintertime. I need to provide more inspiration, but that's just not real life. I actually live in an area with very few decor stores, decorating type shops. I have to drive an hour and a half to get to those places. And so a lot of my shopping is done at thrift stores, secondhand shops, and, Facebook Marketplace. Garage sale season is coming up here soon. And so sometimes that type of shopping requires a lot of patience, and you don't always get what you're looking for right off the bat. It takes time to kind of build up a beautiful collected home. And so I thought, I would just rather show them in real life what I actually do whenever I am trying to switch things out for a different season. As much as I would love to go and buy a bunch of new decor to show you guys and share all these links with you, that's just not who I am. And so I thought this was much more realistic. So anyways, I hope all of these tips helped you guys. I've shown you my little TV hack before in another video, where you can just hide your TV with an old rug or tapestry. And I love the way it looks up here. Actually, I wanted to show you this little antique bed warmer. This came from Germany, and my husband brought a few other things with him as well that I can't wait to share with you. This is another antique bed warmer that I actually purchased at an antique shop. And I love this one as well. I had both. I had this one hanging from a beam in my bedroom at Christmas time, and it looked so pretty. And now I've replaced it with a little lavender bundle. So still looking for something for the top of my dresser. I don't know, some artwork or a basket with flowers, something. And then here's the little vase I ended up finding in the basement when I shopped my home again. I found this really pretty blue vase. It's not an antique, it's newer, but it works great up here. It's really pretty. And I'm always thrifting for sun hats. I love using them. These straw hats in the springtime, I just think they're so pretty. So you can learn all about these beams that we added to our bedroom space. They are all reclaimed from a local barn. My husband and dad cut them all down, and we added them to the ceiling up here. And I just feel like it really helps to cozy up the space. And I don't know, I love our little bedroom space. I think it's very serene and calming. And although it's not like filled with tons of color and pattern, I feel like it's my sanctuary, and I just love coming up here in the evening to rest and relax and read. So I hope that this video inspired you. I hope it encourages you guys, and just helps you to know that you don't have to buy all new for spring. You can use what you already have in a new way. You can shop your home before you head to Target or TJ Maxx or whatever it is, and you'll be surprised at what you end up finding. So thanks so much for watching today, guys. I just love taking you all along with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.